Here at Valpo, we often talk about vocation. We ask ourselves how we can use our unique gifts and passions in service to others. At the beginning of my education, this frequent talk of vocation was exciting. I was so ready to learn more about myself and to find out how I would use my own skills to fill a need in my community. By finding the special place for myself and knowing God's calling for my life and my future work, I thought that I would be able to find meaning and purpose. Moving into my senior year, this excitement turned into anxiety as I felt pressure to figure out what would be the right career for me to pursue. I began as a pre-med student. I never changed my major, and now I am heading off to medical school at The Ohio State University. And let me tell you, I'm really excited. However, although my official academic history from pre-med to med school looks like a fairly straight and certain line, many people who have talked to me throughout this process know that I struggled a lot with discerning the path that I wanted to take. Trying to figure out my true vocation has been a real source of anxiety and stress for me throughout this year. Every time that I went to a medical school interview, I put my best foot forward and tried to convince them that I really wanted to be a doctor, and I couldn't see myself doing anything else. But in reality, I could also see myself teaching, doing research, working in global service, or even pursuing other possibilities. Every time that I had an interview, I walked away worried that I was making a very big mistake. I was so uncertain about God's plan for my future. I prayed, "Lord, give me direction. Show me the way that I should go. What are you calling me to?" I was frustrated when I didn't receive the clarity that I wanted. In time, I realized that I could serve God in a multitude of ways. Maybe I didn't just have one possible vocation. I could choose what I wanted to do. But this didn't really help. I still felt the pressure to choose the path that would make me the most happy. And I was so scared, knowing that key decisions right now could change the trajectory of the rest of my life. I was scared that I wouldn't be satisfied as a doctor. Maybe it would be too hard, or get too monotonous, or it just wouldn't be everything that I hoped it would be. What if I became a teacher? Would I be happier then? Would being a medical interpreter be more fulfilling? The questions went on and on. I had to choose what I wanted to do, but how could I figure out what would make me the most happy? Recently, the Lord gave me a hard and true realization. My satisfaction will not come from any specific career. Fulfillment will not come from choosing any one of these vocational paths. I have been searching for so long for the thing that will give me joy and bring me life, and the truth is that only God can satisfy me in this way. I can hear this truth 1,000 times, but still my heart struggles to trust in God to satisfy me. But He does satisfy me. I know this when I reflect on the past 4 years, and I realize how precious the moments were when I spent time with people in this community and they spoke love and truth into my life. I know that when I seek God, He will fulfill me abundantly, no matter what career I choose. And in knowing this, I finally have peace in my decision to go to medical school. And in surrendering my search for happiness to the Lord, I am finally free to get excited about what my future might be. And I'm really excited to go to OSU next year. So my encouragement from Ephesians 4 is that when we are called as children of God, we are not called to one profession. Rather, we are called to one hope, one Lord, one faith, and one God and Father of all, who will satisfy us completely. Thank you for listening to my reflection this morning.